good meal, when Grandma makes me a real good meal, a lemon pie, that's what really, I'm happy there, you know.
I do like to read, you know. I like books that have a message, not just a harlequin romance. Yeah, it's not my thing.
When we used to go on our holidays and we went from coast to coast, the girls enjoyed it, and we just did a lot of happy, fun things. That made us happy.
And Grandma and I just loved going fishing and berry picking and just walking in the park, you know, just doing things together.
I think I'm overall a pretty optimistic, happy person. I love to play the organ, and I'm glad that I got one back because I'd given mine away. I love Latin music, so I listen to that, you know.
And reading. I enjoy reading. I'd rather do reading than watch TV, actually, you know. There's nothing on TV anyways.
All my grandkids, great-grandkids, no, it's true. Love them to pieces.
How do you be a good person?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm a good person. I hope to think of myself as a good person. I try to follow my faith, try to live that out. I think basically most people are good.
Love each other. I think that's important. Even though you get mad at somebody, your husband or your wife, you have to remember that you love that person, and that's why you work things out.
You have to look beyond yourself a little bit and look at other people's situations and how they're dealing with things and how they're not dealing, and how you can help. That's the thing. And that's really important as far as I'm concerned. Be forgiving, you know, forgiving and that's a hard question, you know.
That's a good
you have
answer,
you have to really think hard about that, you know.
You know, you'll learn that life is really short. You know, when you think about it, if you're young, you know, I remember Opa would be say, oh, in the year 2000 I can retire, you know, and it just was there in no time. So time flies, and it's going to go faster when you get older. But you still have your whole lifetime ahead of you, right? You're only 27? Yeah.
When I worked in the day hospital, it was working with people and, you know, taking care of them. Yeah, that was my thing, I guess. I learned a lot of things, you know, I mean, just listening to their stories, how they struggled maybe over the years. And I'm kind of a person that I was very impatient with myself, and still am, you know. But you have to be patient with others, and you have to be patient with yourself, you know.
I think I was too down on myself a lot of times, and wished I would be different, but sometimes you know, that's hard. And be good to yourself. Yeah, think better of yourself.
Everything. Yeah, with hindsight, you can say, oh, maybe I should have done that different or that different, but, you know, that's life.
I had some good jobs, and then I worked at the tax center for 1 year, and they wanted me to come back, but I was good at what I did, but slow. So I think maybe sometimes stick with it, even if it's hard, you know.
If you made mistakes, you know, when you're younger and even during your life, you can't dwell on them. You just got to move on. I mean, sure, we could sit there and dwell every day about it, but hey, there's nothing I can do about it now. Just have to do better what I've got and what I'm doing, and you know, make the best of it.
No, just live the best life you can be, and be considerate of other people, because that's important. And hopefully your faith will help you. And you can have a whole lot of things happening throughout your life, and hopefully everything is good.
I think you got to have hope. That's the biggest thing. I know some days I look and I think, do we have enough hope? Do I have enough hope? But Grandma always tells me, you got to have faith. You got that tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow has to be better. That's the only advice I can give young people. Tomorrow will be a better day, and we just have to struggle and kind of take care of each other as best we can.
Do you have any other parting advice for someone such as me?
Yeah.
trying to figure out my life and what the heck I should do.
And I just say that Sean's going to find a wonderful woman just one day, and he's going to make a wonderful husband. He is, and believe in himself. Okay, you got lots to offer. You have.
Thank you.
And I love you.
I love you too.